Yeah, what's good, yo? Right back here at the scene. Now, I was mentioning about a guy that's a MTA bus operator. I'm not gonna say his name, but I be seeing him a lot of times do videos. He does TikTok videos of himself while he's on a bus, because he's an MTA bus driver. Even though he mentions about how people nowadays don't be paying their fares, which is true. Because a lot of times you do got people that don't pay their fares. And needless to say, I'm also one of them too. Sometimes that don't pay my fare. Sometimes I don't pay my fare. And then sometimes I also do. I ain't gonna lie, it's true. Sometimes I don't pay my fare. I mean, you gotta understand one thing. Stuff like that has been going on for years and years and years and years. A lot of years. And yeah, that's what makes the fare hikes keep going up. Because of fare evasions. Even though people do have reasons why they do it. Sometimes, or most of the time, when I be broke and I don't have money like that, because I struggle a lot too. I struggle real hard when it comes to paying my rent for my apartment here. You know? I got my lease I gotta renew. I got my City Feps voucher I gotta renew too. It's a lot, you know. And you know, somebody else talks about how you got people that are in their 40s or 50s that still don't pay their fare and hop the turnstiles. Which there's also truth to that. How do people, the majors, are able to set examples for their kids? Well, guess what? I'm not one of them because I ain't got no girlfriend or wife or no kids. So, never ever in my life have I ever been married. And I've already done lived life, 42 years of age. And in 2 months, I'm about to be 43. I turned 43 on November the 7th of this year, 2026. I've already done lived most of my life anyway. It may be too late, a little too late for me to ever have a girlfriend or a wife. It may even be too late for me to even get married and have kids. Imagine if I'd be dead at any time, because death can come to you at any fucking time. I know for a fact it can come to me at any fucking time. And it's true, customers these days, they do disrespect bus operators, train operators all the time. You know. But it's just that on the real, some bus drivers or most bus drivers, they want to be all hardball when it comes to passengers like us not paying our fares. And it's like this bus operator said, that when you pay your fares for the inspection of the buses, and all others, probably the same thing with the MTA trains. Just like they be having undercover MTA police. I could name some train stations, like for example, like the train stations in Jamaica, Queens, like Sufton Boulevard, Archer Avenue, on the E and the J, or even Sufton Boulevard and Hillside Avenue on the F train. Same thing with Jamaica, Parsons, and Archer, also on the E and the J. Police over there too. And probably the same thing with Parsons and Hillside on the F. and even other train stations as well. How about Crown Heights, Utica Avenue on the 3 and the 4 train? They definitely be having police over there too. Oh yeah. And then what could I say about the Bronx? How about 149th Street Grand Concourse on the 2, 4, and 5 line? Yeah, they definitely be having police over there. How about 3rd Avenue and 149th Street? Also on the 2 and 5. Police be over there also. I know. They'd have police at any train station. Train stations along the 2 and the 5. Like Jackson Avenue, Prospect Avenue, Intervale Avenue, Simpson Street, Freeman Street, 174, West Farm Square, East Tremont Avenue, East 180th Street, and among others. And maybe the same thing on the number 4 line or the number 6 line. Maybe on the number 1 line in Upper Manhattan going in the Bronx. Maybe on the number 7 line in Queens. Other train lines. How about Broadway Junction on the A and the C, the J and the L? They definitely be having police over there. Among them train stations. Maybe Alabama Avenue on the J train. Maybe Pennsylvania Avenue on the 3 and the 4. Same thing with Junior Street. Among train stops like that. How do I know about trains like the A, the C, the J and L, the 3 and the 4? And I used to live in the Brownsville section of Brooklyn. I was born and raised right up in Brookdale Hospital. Even though my mother said I was born actually in a house in East New York, Brooklyn, but you know, like I said, this has been going on for years and years. That people these days hop the turnstiles. I mean, yeah, y'all can enforce the laws as hard as y'all can. I mean, unlike that MTA bus driver and all other MTA workers, all I gotta say is, what y'all doing what y'all do. Y'all doing what y'all gotta do. Y'all doing y'all jobs. Keep doing what y'all do. That's it. If that's what y'all gotta do, keep doing what y'all do. I mean, we cannot stop y'all MTA workers from doing what y'all got to do. So, you know what I mean? Just like my mother was a MTA worker. My mother was a MTA conductor, and she was a MTA train operator. The train she mainly was operating was the L train. I forgot about Canarsie Rockaway Parkway, the last stop on the L train in Canarsie, Brooklyn. They definitely be having police over there too. You know how they be having those MTA, those MTA rental cops that be checking to see. They look more like MTA security officers, inspecting buses, checking to see if you pay your fare. Oh, even Brooklyn College, Flatbush Avenue. This neighborhood here in Brooklyn, Flatbush. They be having them MTA security officers that do the inspections. And they be having police as well too. They got train stations where they even be having regular security officers. Like the security company you call Allied Universal. Because now that they got security guards that be guarding and patrolling some train stations, making sure people don't go through turnstiles or whatever, or don't go through gates without paying a fares. But you know how hard it's gonna be to stop people though? Yeah, it's how it be, man. It's how it be. I mean, like I said, this has been going on for years and years. Even if y'all keep raising up the fares, people are gonna still do it no matter what. The police, they can arrest people, they can write tickets, summonses. But either way, it's gonna still keep continuing. You can't change the world or nothing. Hell, I cannot even change the world. There's no change in the whole world. Imagine if stuff like that was to be happening in other states. What could I say about the state of California? What part of California? Los Angeles? I don't know. I've already lived here in New York for the longest. I don't know no other states. I can't say that I would want to travel to any other states. Because if I travel to any other states and trying to, imagine if I get hurt or killed being out there. Because that's what I strongly feel. I strongly do feel that I could either get hurt or killed. That's why I wouldn't dare to do it. I had a friend from the South. He talked at first about wanting to bring me with him to the South. But then he changes his mind and said no. Because then dudes over there are going to be picking on me. Out there in the South, yeah, you get hurt or killed. Which, I really would not want to go to no South anyway. And I haven't heard from this friend of mine out there in a long time. Last year I tried getting a hold of him. I don't know what happened. Looks like I lost a friend right there. It is what it is, man. I mean, people lose friends all the time, bro. Just like guys similar like myself and others lose girlfriends all the time. Just like ladies, they lose boyfriends all the time too. It's too damn much these days when people like us struggle. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. Looks like, and just like me being in a shelter also, because I was in a homeless shelter too for almost 5 years. When my mother used to say that I was going to end up being a bum in the streets. And I was about to be a bum in the streets. I moved out my mom's house and I moved in with my stepdad. I lived with my stepdad for like 6 years. From late February of 2009 all the way till like late May, early June of 2016. Even though in April of 2015 was when my stepfather passed away. He passed away of lung cancer. He had a big tumor in the lungs that ate up his organs. What made him have that? Simply because he was always drinking so much liquors, beers, always smoking so much cigarettes. And the fuel that he worked with at his mechanic job, because he was a mechanic, he used to drink the oil as the only way of sucking the oil from the engine of the car. When he did that right there did the big time damage. Having lung cancer. And I cried when he passed away. A lot of other people cried. Even my own stepbrother. I stood behind him as he was crying when my step-pops was passing away. After that, I stepped up to my stepdad and I cried too. Just like my own grandmother passing away, I cried. Just like my own real biological father passing away, I cried. And if my real biological mom's, if she was to pass away, I'd definitely cry too. Even though I don't talk to my moms no more, cause she's always been so hard on me, verbally abusive, verbal, physical, you know. It's a lot of things, man. It's a lot of fucking things. I've been through a lot, man. Life is just not easy, man. It's just not easy. I guess this is the reality. This is the reality that I have to pinpoint blank describe. This is the reality that I have to keep living with. This is the reality that I have to keep on going through and dealing with. I don't know, yo. I just don't know anymore at this point. As for that MTA bus operator, whoever or whatever your name is, keep doing what you do. That's it, bro. Catch you in a bit.